At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News is also brought to you by Barry Levinson and Associates, Pahrump's Bankruptcy Center. When it comes to important matters like bankruptcy, call an experienced, compassionate attorney. Call the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. Call 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Tire Works Total Car Care. Not your typical tire and service company. Guaranteed lowest prices on tires. Your one-stop shop for all automotive needs. Call 775-751-6100 or 702-365-TIRE.
Tonight on News 46, 2 are arrested for home burglary.
And volunteers serve hundreds at the Thanksgiving feast.
And the community Christmas tree gets some decorations. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, November 28th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. If you are in our local Walmart at 10 p.m. on Thanksgiving, then you know how the great deals were and if you could physically get to them, then of course you benefited there too as well. It's Cyber Monday, and many consumers will continue their shopping online today. Last year, for the first time ever, Cyber Monday sales topped $1 billion. Analysts are expecting it to happen again today, with expected sales of $1.2 billion. The best way to find deals on Cyber Monday is just go to Google and type in Cyber Monday deals in the search box. Cyber Monday is also a big day for hackers too, and consumers should take precautions when shopping online. Hackers will try to direct you to websites that will drop malware and Trojans into your system and steal your credit card information. Some tips to avoid this problem are to never open suspicious emails, never send credit card information in an unencrypted email, and make sure your security software is up to date. Also, beware of pop-up promotions. If you're interested in a website, go directly there rather than clicking on the pop-up message and possibly being redirected to an unsecure site.
And folks, this Friday at 10 a.m. at the new Humana office next to Albertsons, Santa will be picked up by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue's fire truck from the Humana office and taken to Healthcare Partners on Calvada for his yearly physical, which will be done by Dr. Andraki. If you would like to wave at Santa while he travels in the fire truck, you will see him traveling down Highway 160 shortly after he leaves the Humana office.
That's going to be so much fun. And a newspaper investigation has found that Northern Nevada courts are failing to comply with a new state gun ban notification law. The law requires all state courts to send records of people deemed to have a mental illness to the Nevada Department of Public Safety so they can be added to a national database of those prohibited from possessing firearms. However, the Reno Gazette-Journal reports few Nevada courts have complied with the law since it took effect January 1st of 2010. Department of Public Safety officials say that as of mid-November, they only had received data from 2 state courts. Clark County District Court sent 472 names, and White Pine County sent 4 names. Washoe County and rural courts had submitted no names.
And folks, one woman was transported complaining of neck and back pain following a 2-vehicle accident this afternoon at the intersections of Highway 372 and Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall and Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall and Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
Yet another two-vehicle accident here at Highway 372 and Pahrump Valley Boulevard. One woman was transported locally to Desert View Hospital via Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. We talked to one of the drivers inside the SUV who told us he's always been concerned about this intersection here at Pahrump Valley Boulevard. Nevada Highway Patrol arrived on scene to conduct the investigation. Nye County Sheriff's deputies conducted traffic around the accident scene. No one inside the gold SUV was injured. Once again, the one female was injured inside the blue SUV. There was also a child inside that car, and there was no other complaints of injuries. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 372 and Pahrump Valley Boulevard for News 40s. Well, it's happy to report that emergency crews only responded to one accident over the weekend on Highway 160 in front of Denny's.
Basically what we have is a two-vehicle accident, two people in one vehicle and a single person in the other. We had a blue Dodge pickup crossing across State Route 160 to enter the Albertson Walmart area parking lots, and the white Saturn was southbound on 160 in the left or number 1 lane. Basically it's a failure to yield right away to the through traffic. The driver just said she didn't see the other vehicle, and as we ended up, we got a T-bone collision. Luckily nobody was severely hurt. A few minor muscle complaints I think is what we ended up with. Just thank goodness for
Did
that.
the smaller sedan catch the back bumper area of the pickup truck?
Basically, it looks like it hit it about mid-section of the pickup truck when I examined the vehicle with the front of the white Saturn. No airbags went off, though.
And so that person declined to be transported?
Yes, all the persons in both vehicles declined. Basically, we have claimed injuries. They'll probably go down and get checked out later, they said.
So are we going to be issuing a citation?
Yes, fair to yield right away from a stop.
And that's with what vehicle?
That would be the driver of the blue Dodge pickup.
And so I know that we have Nye County Sheriff's directing traffic around the scene as well.
Yes, Nye County's helping out. They were here first. I was further south. They called me and sent me.
So any pointers for the holiday traffic? I know that we have a little bit more congestion on the highways now.
Well, today's the old infamous Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. We got a lot of people out. I noticed a lot heavier traffic even when I was working on South 160 of town. And, be careful. Holiday times, everybody's in a hurry, so be careful, use caution, and sight on the air of that. So we try not to have too many collisions or any.
Well, folks, coming up after the break, a couple of people had Thanksgiving dinners and got stuffed, and we had at least 2 Christmas trees go up over the weekend. We'll have all that and more coming up right after the break, so please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Their healthcare center is now open in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
Welcome back to News 46. 2 Las Vegas residents have been arrested for burglarizing a home that they were hired to weatherize. According to the press release, deputies have arrested 35-year-old Ricardo Muniz and 30-year-old Jenny Muniz of Las Vegas for the following charges: grand larceny, burglary, conspiracy to commit a crime, and the transfer of stolen property. The Nye County Sheriff's deputies took a report of a burglary to a home that was soon to be in foreclosure. It was determined that the home was still in fact owned by the victim and the bank had not taken lawful possession of it yet. Nye County Sheriff's Office General Assignment detectives began the investigation and identified several witnesses who saw a vehicle as well as a male and a female at the residence. Witnesses said these individuals appeared to be winterizing the property first, then stealing property from it after the fact. The company that handled winterizing of the property for the bank was contacted and was apparently very cooperative with Nye County Sheriff's Office detectives. They advised that Ricardo Muniz was hired as a subcontractor to do the work in Pahrump. It was identified during the investigation that Ricardo had pawned some of the stolen property from the residents. Ricardo Muniz was located with his wife, Jenny Muniz. During questioning, it was identified that they had indeed stolen the property from the residents together while they were doing the winterization of the property at the request of the bank. Ricardo and Jenny Muniz were arrested and booked in the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center with a bail amount of $25,000 each. Subsequent to their arrest, Nye County Sheriff's Office detectives recovered several additional stolen items from the Muniz residence in Las Vegas.
Wow. In Nevada in 2011, approximately 1,510 people have been or will be diagnosed with lung cancer, and it's estimated that 1,290 will die from the disease. Because of this, Governor Brian Sandoval has named November of 2011 Lung Cancer Awareness Month. The proclamation came thanks to the diligent efforts of the Nevada Tobacco Prevention Coalition to raise awareness of lung cancer and its effects. For more information, you can go to tobaccofreenv.com.
And folks, at their new location, the community Thanksgiving dinner was a huge success.
Well, even though Linda DeMeo doesn't want to take full credit for this Thanksgiving feast that we've been doing for a few years, this actually was her idea to begin with, although many volunteers all participated today, including many restaurants who cooked the turkeys and all the food. We're here at the Nye Communities Coalition building, which is the former Old Man's Elementary School here on West Street. We're going to speak to Billy Orem.
Had to-go boxes over 300, and if you just been inside, you would know that we're just loaded, and everybody says it's a good meal, so we're pleased with that.
I know that we do deliveries all the time. Is Nye County Sheriff's helping coordinate that again this year?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So we've delivered over 300. Do you know how many we've served about?
We'd say probably about 450, close to 500.
Who do we have to thank for this?
The community for being so giving. You know, they've kicked in, and we, you know, food is so high anymore that they've brought us turkeys and everything, and the local casinos and the restaurants have been cooking them up for us. So we're doing great.
I know that Tomasino's, Terrible's Lakeside, Wolfie's contributed, amongst many others. Irene's Casino as well.
Homestead Cafe, they done all the vegetables and for us, so just a great bunch of people.
It's a wonderful thing. I know that we have many volunteers in there, including the Boy Scouts helping serve.
That's right. They're in here, and they're learning a good thing, you know, from the elder people like myself. And they're out here bussing the tables, and they're very courteous.
I know that we got a great kitchen area back there. It just seems perfect because this was the former Man's Elementary School here. So this kitchen actually turns out to be more convenient than even the Bob Roode Community Center.
Oh, yeah. When we first came over and took a runabout inside, I started drooling because it was such a great kitchen. And being part of the coalition, we're into this part of it, so that's great.
I know that we were talking about possibly getting a permit here at a later date so that we can cook here, because these items had to be cooked at another location and just warmed here.
That's correct. What we have to do, we have to send some people to the schooling that the state requires, and after we do that, we'll be qualified to cook our own stuff right here.
This will be great. So maybe possibly by Christmas?
That's what we're hoping.
And so we're going to be having the community Christmas dinner here as well, too.
That's right, and we want everyone to come out.
And if people want to help donate or get involved in that, how can they do that?
Well, they can call the coalition. I don't have the number right now, but they can call them, and also they can drop stuff off at Homestead Cafe, and they can also drop it off here.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
To all you wonderful people, happy Thanksgiving. Remember, we're doing this again Christmas Eve. So if you want food, please call 209-4683. That's 209-4683. See you Christmas. Thank you so much for today.
Happy Thanksgiving. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. The community Thanksgiving feast held at Skate Zone served more than ever before, so much so that they ran out of food this year.
Hey, it's been an overwhelming response. It's been a great opportunity for our church to work with a bunch of local businesses here in the Pahrump community. It's just more than just bringing people in need and homeless people food. It was about bringing our community together and just investing in the community. I mean, just look behind me and you can see how much fun those kids are having on that skating rink floor. It's as if this building has been resurrected. It's just awesome to see.
It is wonderful. So many churches, so many businesses came together for this. Can you name a few?
Yeah, we had the Mix It Up Muay Thai Gym. We had Heath's Laugh Factory, Quality Signs and Banners, Mobile Welding, Mark's Service Center, my goodness, Prump Solar Screen. Gosh, I hate to leave any of them out, but that's just to name a few of the ones that helped us put this together.
They were serving a Thanksgiving dinner here, but we had a big response, didn't we?
Yeah, and even Seymour's Ice Cream's here, so it's like just the response was a lot bigger than it was last year, and so we were just asking the Lord to multiply the fishes and the loaves, so it was a great time.
So we ran out of food a little earlier than expected, though.
Yeah, we did run out of food a little earlier, but that wasn't a problem. Heath stepped up, and now we're getting ready to bring them some pizza and tacos, and so, you know, everybody's having a fun time. Nobody has left this place without a full belly yet, so.
And I know that we had some entertainment on stage here, but we also have a DJ on the floor out there.
Yeah, we got the band Alive doing their music. We got Dijon doing his DJ booth. And we got a bunch of youth groups pulling together and doing a lot of fun games for the kids and giving out little prizes and candy. And the kids are just having a great time.
Is there a collaborative of a bunch of churches involved in this too as well?
No, I think just us and maybe the Way Baptist. But aside from that, any other church was welcome to, you know, participate. We didn't want to necessarily make it just a church thing. We wanted to make it a community outreach where people in the community came together.
Do you have a clue of how many people we've served here today?
I would say close to 500 people.
Well, moving away from Thanksgiving and on to Christmas, the Pahrump Nugget held their annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony on Friday night.
You know, it's our annual tree lighting. Day after Thanksgiving, got Black Friday, everybody's kind of relaxing. They come on down to the Nugget, hot cocoa, cookies. They even got Santa Claus. I mean, how do you miss?
Ho, ho. It's a Santa Claus. Remember to send all your letters to the post office, and we'll get you your presents soon. Merry Christmas.
We lit up the outside first, then we come in and do the tree inside.
We do. We do the outside. It looks beautiful outside. Our team did a great job putting the Christmas lights out. Come on down to the Nugget, take a look at it, and then come inside and see our 25-foot tree. You know, we're also going to be doing our tree decorating contest where you can win some cash for the best tree decoration. So come on down, see the Slot Club for that, and just have a good time and enjoy.
Wonderful. And I know that we have cookies and marshmallows and hot cocoa, and the kids are just loving it.
Kids are loving it. I tell you, I had some hot cocoa. I'm getting ready to have my second cookie. So, it's, you know what, for kids of all ages, right?
Happy holidays! So much fun. It was a two-day event. On Saturday, the 30-foot community Christmas tree was placed at its location near the parking lot of Saddle West. And on Sunday, many decorated the tree with the help of 2 Valley Electric bucket trucks and hundreds of donated bulbs and decorations.
Well, it's 30 feet, 9 inches. It's here right off the highway in the Saddle West parking lot, and it is yours. Thanks to K&I, Secret Santa, and so many volunteers and helpers. This is our community Christmas tree. We're going to speak to Karen Jackson.
This has been the funnest day. And you've been here all day with me. You saw the kids and all the fun they had. My God, and we're a little overloaded with ornaments down here, but it's gorgeous.
It is. Well, who do we have all here today? I know that we had a whole bunch of kids, but who else?
Oh, let's see. Kiwanis was here. Saida Trudeau was here. We've got other scenes coming that they couldn't be here today, but they'll be set up before next Saturday. And Joe's Pizza was here with their scene. It's the whole community. They've been coming and going all day.
Yeah. Valley Electric actually started off the tree up there. What do we put at the top? And tell me about those stars.
Oh, all right. We're on the back side of the tree. The star was designed and built by the Pahrump Valley High School art department. And then they had this other brainchild, and they made us wooden stars that are scattered throughout the tree. It's just beautiful, just beautiful.
And we got a lot of ornaments donated by the community.
Absolutely. And people kept coming today, bringing more. Yeah. I mean, this has been an unbelievable day.
It's amazing. And we got Fraser Furniture here. I know Alice Eichner brought some tables in. Commissioner Gary Hollis brought some hay in for the entrance to this. Yes. This is a location where people can come by 24 hours a day, visit, take Christmas pictures. We're also going to have an event here next weekend as well.
We will have our official Christmas tree lighting celebration. And Commissioner Hollis and a little boy, 9-year-old boy, named Grayson, will be lighting the tree. Santa Claus will be here. There'll be a photographer here that will take pictures of the kids with Santa. We're going to have a children's choir here. Buck Steele will be reading the night before Christmas. Cookies, hot chocolate, and coffee have been donated by Mountain Falls Grill Room and the hospital. So we'll be serving those. It's just going to be a wonderful event for the community.
It is a wonderful event. Yesterday we started out delivering this tree to this location.
The 4-hour event. I didn't think we'd get it stood up, but they did.
They did. And we have a permanent hole here. We must talk about that. We have a permanent slab, permanent hole, permanent electricity. Valley Electric
installed all the permanent electricity. They dug the hole. Morales Construction did all of the cementing. Morales leveled out this field so that no one would be uncomfortable walking. Valley Electric had to install a special box for this.
And they donated that, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And they are also paying for all the electricity to light this for the whole season, as well as Saddle West is providing security, and they're watering the tree every day.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Because we got, I don't know how many ornaments. I know that Rebecca Oscarson told me that she bought 10 strands of 150 lights each for this 1,500 lights.
But then she went back.
Yeah.
Because we needed more. There's a total of 1,800 lights on this tree.
And we're going to see them all lit up next week. What time?
5:30.
There you go. So we're all going to be out here for all those events. People can come by anytime and see the tree. I know that next week, will we be doing any more decorating? Are we done with the decorating now?
Other than getting the rest of the scenes up, I would say we're pretty well done with the tree.
And of course, we'll see you out here in the Saddle West parking lot at 5:30 on Saturday for this wonderful community event. Thank you so much to everybody who volunteered. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, it looks like the Christmas season is officially open.
I know, that was so much fun. But this Saturday, they're going to be doing the actual lighting.
The actual lighting of the ceremony. Yeah. Well, that's
so
exciting.
Much fun. That was great. And I want to thank Valley Electric for that aerial shot that we got there at the end there.
That was great.
We handed the camera to the Valley Electric guy. Looked like we got it from a helicopter. That's great, guys.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere because we're going to have Zach Fuentes after the break with a look at your 7-day forecast.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by Humana.
Welcome back to News 46, everyone. I'm Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It was really great meeting everybody at the event last week on Wednesday, I think it was. You guys are very nice, and thank you for watching. And today we had mostly cloudy skies. Our high was at 67 degrees, hope you can see that. And our winds were coming out of the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour. Our gusts were at up to 8 miles per hour, and our pressure was at 30.20. The UV index changed from 3 moderate to 2 low, and our humidity was at 12%. The sunrise was at 6:33 a.m., and our record for today was 77 degrees back in 1977. Tonight, it looks like we're going to have some partly cloudy skies, a low of 46, which isn't too bad compared to what we're going to have for the rest of this week. We'll see that in a minute. Our winds are going to come out of the north at 4 miles per hour. Our gusts are going to be at 8 miles per hour, humidity at 27%, and our sunset kind of already happened at 4:30 p.m. Tonight's record was 19 degrees back in 1938. Very chilly. Well, tomorrow looks like we're going to have some mostly cloudy skies, a high of 69 degrees, and our low is going to be 42 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the east at 4 miles per hour, and our gusts are at up to 7 miles per hour. They're not going to be that bad. Our UV is going to be the same again at 3 moderate, and our sunrise is going to be at 6:34 a.m. Our humidity at 18%. And for our 7-day forecast, like I said, tomorrow is going to be mostly cloudy. On Wednesday and Thursday, we're not going to have any clouds, but we are going to have some wind. 51 miles an hour for Wednesday and 21 miles per hour on Thursday. Pretty windy. Friday looks like we're going to have a 20% chance of some rain, and Saturday we're going to maintain those clouds. But Sunday and Monday looks like it'll be sunny again. 60s and 50s is going to be our highs for the most part, but our lows, like I said earlier, are going to be very low. We're going into the 20s, so it's going to be pretty cool out here. And today's worst weather was in Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, where they had heavy rainfall. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Zach. Folks, students interested in attending Great Basin College can now register for spring 2012 courses online or at campuses throughout Great Basin College's service area. All you do is log on to their website at gbcnv.edu. For more information, you can also call 727-2000.
And Project Soul is looking to pick up gently used old pairs of shoes. The collection will benefit the DownSyndrome.org, who's partnered with Project Soul. The main purpose of this organization is to provide a green alternative to disposing of old footwear or gently used, and distribute these collected shoes to those in need throughout the United States and abroad. For more information, you can call Terry at 209-4650, or you can visit their website at projectsoul.com.
And the High Desert Chorale's holiday concert will be held next Wednesday, December 7th at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6:30, and admission is $5 or $3 with a donation of a non-perishable food item. It will be held at the Pahrump Nugget Events Center. For more information, you can call them at 751-6776. And folks, I think that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And from everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.